Okay. Wait, oh. Is my... Is the stream
You
being...
have a look on my
bad?
Twitch.
I'll just act like it's going. Hello, everyone. Welcome to ABS Racing League. We're here for the 12th round of the season at the Marina Bay Street Circuit in the very small island country of Singapore. Of course, I'm FRT now, FH444, and like some of these revolutions. How you doing, my friend?
Hello.
Oh,
Dear.
it's raining
Yeah,
in Quali.
so
This is not going to end well.
this is going to be difficult for a lot of drivers, I think.
Yeah, I think it will be. Of course, last time out, we saw the... I wouldn't say donut because it wasn't like 10 seconds out in front, but it was pretty solid from FRT Lost Mist, who of course is now... Yeah, the stream's up and running, it's all good, I believe. It's... Yeah, I know myself. So, yeah, it was a nice, comfortable win for him, and he had to deal with that really awful safety car glitch, which everyone hates, and now, well... Yeah, rain for Singapore in qualifying. Intermediate conditions. Will we possibly see dry weather by the end of this quali session? We don't know. But, of course, there is always a chance that there could be a little bit more weather interference, but we just don't know, really. And we are getting the first cars out on track, and the first one is JRT... Oh my god. Some of the names I cannot pronounce, he's binned it. JRT Foivu? I'm just going to say Foivu. That makes the most sense to me. But, yeah. He's already binned it, and he's going to have to change his front wing. So, yeah.
Or the other possibility could be that he could go out and set a...
Oh my god, there's been a massive crash on pit exit.
Oh,
There
dear.
has been a massive crash. Beans was holding up the pit lane. I just saw that for a second. And he's been disqualified for the qualifying session. Beans F1 is out of the qualifying already. That is... Yeah, that's not how he would have wanted to start things out tonight. Drivers are definitely not taking well to these Singapore conditions, it seems. Of course, we saw that a Raptor's gone off as well. And we saw in the 2017 race in real life that drivers were struggling a lot. And Crimnestro going deep. Yeah, this is just going to be a survival, really, for these drivers. Who can survive, it seems, at this moment in time.
Yeah, so I was just looking on the end of turn 6, I think it was, where Raptor actually lost his car, and he held up about 4 cars, including Lost Mist. It was last week's winner, of course, in the Netherlands.
Why am I'm getting these really weird camera angles. Like, I just have to chase cam for Lost Mist. Normal. I don't really know. This game's just stupid at times, I swear. And it's been one of those today, just absolutely ridiculous. Oh, there I think it's back to normal. Yeah, it's back to normal now. So then, the first car to start a lap will be Crimnestro, and he almost binned it, actually, going into the hairpin after the Anderson Bridge, which was not what he wanted. But then, as he goes through turn 3, goes down to second gear, 50 miles per hour exactly, losing the rear end on exit. What's his first sector going to be? Of course, Tier 1 had a bit of rain at the end of qualifying. It didn't really shake up anything. All you had to do for that one really was just set a lap and you would start to sell on the grid, really. I think the best time's like a 1 minute 50, I believe, from the wet conditions in Tier 1 out of the 3 drivers that actually set a lap. But yeah, it's going to be maybe 1 minute 51s, 52s to be expected, I'd imagine, here. Anyways, as Crimnestro still on his qualifying lap, I'm getting these really weird camera angles again. So there's my old camera, which I used to use. And he's heading through the Anderson Bridge, getting close to the barrier. Doesn't touch it though, but it was close. Elfin Starfish 19 is also on a lap as well for the Red Bull car. And oh, Foivu's left. Can you get him back in?
Yep, I'll do that.
Yep. Thank you. Lost Miss is already pitting, so he's not going for his run that he would have been on. Let's go back to Kremnesho though. Raptor did go for, I think Crash just made a mistake. He's going really slowly. Yeah, I think that may be his lap done. I mean, Raptor also has definitely made a mistake as well on his lap. Utah over 36. Not even used to getting overtakes, so I'm not sure what he's doing at the moment, but we will see. JLT Barker, yeah, he's looking quick at the moment. Purple second sector, he's on a mad one here. Going through the final sector now. This is just full of 90-degree corners, which are, in my opinion, horrible to drive. A 2-minute 4.3 is the banker lap time, and the time to beat at the moment. That should be pretty easily beat. In my opinion. And as more cars head up to the line, there's RPR Jordan going 11 seconds quicker straight away. Maka goes 10 seconds quicker than Comresto. JLT Barker, though, looking like he could possibly get a 52. It's a 52.5, and that puts him at the top by over 1 second. Which is very solid indeed. RPR's I still can't say his username.
Zakaria, I'd say.
Zakaria, thank you very much, is heading through the last sector as well. Getting out close to the barriers, sliding through them, and go through the double left-hander for the final corners here in Singapore. It's going to be a 55.4 is his lap time. Of course, we have got a new hash driver as well in Luck. 04, that there's so many numbers in that. I'm not going to say every single number, but yeah, Luck is here, racing in tier 3. I've raced against this guy before. He's pretty quick, and there we go. He's already second on the timesheet, so pretty solid there for Luck. Now we may as well go into the I believe what the combined constructors released. I don't even know. No, they were not. They were not released after, what was it called? Where did we go last time? Netherlands. But we could go through the championship standings for tier 3, though. Of course, last time out, Lost Miss gained by a solid amount. He's only 5 points down on JLT Barker. And then the rest are just kind of spread out, really. The constructors is either going to be Ferrari or Williams, so Lost Miss will need his teammate to help him out. Same with JLT Barker at the moment. JLT Barker's teammate, actually. He's not even here again, so Charlie isn't here. And Barker just goes quicker with a 51.5, and the rain has stopped. So that means there will be dry running, and Darrow goes even quicker.
What tyres did they use to go for their fastest lap? So was it still the Inters, or? Yes, it was still the Inters. So we could see some soft running tyres towards the end of the session. In the track, yeah, looking at RPL Jordan's car, there's not much rain coming off the bottom of the tyres. So we could see some dry running very soon.
Yeah, RPR Jordan, there's definitely a lot less spray. And there is 10 minutes to go in this quali session, so there will definitely be some dry running in this qualifying session. It would be smarter for the drivers to maybe just stay out for another lap, because it will dry the track out a little bit more, obviously. And that means they could possibly get in maybe 2 runs. It would be a stretch, but possibly 2. But yeah, anyone on a lap at the moment? The Dutch Dodo is on a lap as he heads through the final sector. Sorry, Lost Mist only goes 3rd. He's 4 tenths behind his championship rival. And the Dutch Dodo pushing his car, sliding through every single corner, it looks like, at this stage. Wow, he's on the limit. What could it be? A 53, I think, maybe? 51, 52, 53. You know, it's going to be a 54.3. That puts him only 10th at the moment. So, yeah, it's looking solid for some of these drivers. JLT White's going to finish his lap. Interestingly enough, he almost bins it over the line. That's not good. He only goes 13th overall. Alfred Starfish is on the lap for the Red Bull team. And yeah, it's definitely time for the dry tyres now. Definitely time.
Yes,
It's
so,
too dry out there. Those.
yeah, so I'm just looking at the fitted tyres on everyone's car, and so far we've got 4 drivers who've switched. 5 drivers now. So they will wait quite a bit. This Ernesto is the first to actually wanting to come out on the soft tyres.
I think he's made the correct call. There we go. DRS has now been enabled. So that means the dry tyres are definitely the way to go now in this qualifying session. Now then, it's going to be the interesting bit. This track is still going to be a little bit damp and it is going to be cold. So what do drivers do? Do they go on the soft run and risk starting on the soft tyres, or do they wait until the end of the session to go to the medium tyres and possibly get into the top 10? Because that's when the track will be at its best. So this is really going to be an interesting qualifying session. You don't know who's going to win this race now. It's really going to throw it. I don't even know what I'm saying. Yes, there is a saying, but I don't really know. But yeah, this is going to throw the race into some kind of madness. Oh, the Dutch does. Let's get him an invite, please. Thank you.
He crashed out.
Yeah, he said he left the session as well. I believe. I think he left the session. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting one, to say the least. Just don't really know what's going to happen. Who's going to get in the best times? Who's going to be this? Who's going to take a strategic approach to this? It's going to be a 50-50 to see what drivers do. There's Luck on his outlap. Oh, has he got damage from that? I think he might do. He has got damage, so he's going to have to come into the pit lane to get that front wing changed. If he would want to start a lap. Or is he going to start a lap? No, he is actually going to start a lap with his broken front wing. So we'll see what Luck does as he heads down into turn 1. Going hard on the brakes there. Oh god, that sounded really wrong actually. I'll say that again. Luck though, heading through the first 3 corners. Very nicely done, but it's still not, like, fully dry. And oh, thanks Thrasher. JLT White is the new Williams driver. I really should have kept up with that. I apologise, Thrasher, for not looking enough. I'm a Williams driver. Luck though, 28.4 through the first sector. That's not bad actually for the track drying out and still being pretty cold. It's not bad. So yeah, Luck heading through the middle sector with some long 90-degree, and this is where the old Singapore sling used to be. Now it's just a one left-hand flick, and then going around what is a roundabout in real life, which is just a really weird angled right-hander going through the Anderson Bridge. Goes down to second gear, does Luck, sliding on the exit a little bit. Opens up the DRS. In the second sector, he's 6 seconds up actually. So yeah, it's definitely not the best conditions at the moment, but it's definitely better than what it was before, shall we say. I mean, yeah, Luck. It's not been a bad lap actually, but I think a lot of these drivers are going to stay out for as long, stay in the pit lane for as long as they can until the track does fully dry out, which I think that's a smarter idea, but of course, some drivers may want to get some running. Anyways, though, Luck going through the final 2 corners is going to be a 41.8. And that's the first lap on the dry tyres.
I'm just watching Ernesto, and he's coming around the final couple of corners now. He's on a 141, 142, 42.0. So he took the last couple of corners before the main straight quite cautiously, as he did slow down.
Yeah, of course. So he is 2 tenths behind Luck at the moment, and Luck has half a front wing. So Luck's definitely got some pretty solid pace around here. And there's a Darrow going through the final 2 corners now, heading up to the line, down to 5th gear, up to 6th, 38.9. That's a very solid lap time. It's going to be tough to beat in these unique conditions, shall we say. And now other drivers are starting to get onto their laps. Phildrum's on the mediums. I think he should have possibly waited a little bit longer. But it's, of course, his choice when to go out. I'm not going to argue about it. There's a line his position. Jet Belly 1 is on his out-lap. I think he's got primary damage as well. Yes, he has. So Jet Belly 1's also going to have to pit. Utah Elephant 36 still hasn't gone out. Raptors out. Alfred Starfish is on his out-lap. Oh, I thought he said it was on the Saint for a second there. Mac could go second, actually. Forgot to mention about that. Yeah, Look again, a lot of time. Save with Cremestro. Of course, if he pits. And there is the new AlphaTauri driver. I guess it's Spig 888. I guess that's how we say it. Because it's a J7i, but I think just say Spig to make it easier.
Yeah.
I actually don't know. That's going to be tough to pronounce. And all there's a McLaren off in the final sector. That's Cremestro off. Don't think that'll affect the AlphaTauri's performance. It's been a pretty good lap, actually. And it's a 36.9. And he takes pole position now at the moment. That's a solid lap time there.
Let's not forget that as the track does get drier, we have 2.5 minutes left in this session. So as the track gets drier, the wheels on everyone's cars will either get faster or slower depending on what set of tyres they're actually using.
Yeah, exactly. This is going to be a unique situation here for the drivers, because you could go out the mediums right to the end and get a pretty solid lap time, which could be P8 or P7. It's going to be fun to watch, I think. Just these last few minutes of qualifying. Sakari on a lap at the moment, 26 in the first sector, I believe it was. I'll just check that very quickly. It was a 26.8 in the first sector. That's pretty solid. And yeah, this could be a pole position lap time here for the Renault driver on the set of mediums. But there's some cars that may get in his way. That's Utah 1136. He gets out of the way. Very close though. This is going to possibly distract Sakari, I think. And it won't be good for him. This may not end well. He may not get pole. If he gets dirty, yeah. 1 minute 3 though. That's pretty good through the second sector. He's doing very well at the moment, Sakari. This is going to be a solid lap here. And this could put him quite far up the grid, actually. Heading through the final sector. That's Lost Mist. Has he got his way a little bit too much? I don't think he has. But I know the AlphaTauri needs to get out of the way as well. He's not moving. And now he moves. And he's binned it as well, the AlphaTauri, while trying to get out of the way. So Sakari's lap's really been affected. I don't think a 36.0 was his potential. I think he could have got a 35.
Yeah, we have just lost Jarty White as well, who managed to...
Lost Mist is invalid. Sorry, just kind of, but Lost Mist. That's his collie done. He's gonna have his work cut out for tonight's race. Oh dear. This is not looking good for FRT Lost Mist. Not one bit. But anyway, so Fildrum is on a lap now for McLaren. He's taken the first sequence really nicely. Is there anyone that is near the end of their lap? Luck is still in the first sector. Anyone that is coming up to the line? Or Alfred Starfish, he's invalid, so that's his quali done. And there's no one really that's close to the line at the moment. At the moment, anyways. Jasper plays. Oh, he's at the wall. He's on his out lap, actually. How's he still going? He must have exploited that glitchless in the game. And so Luck is 2 seconds up. He's got a 26.4 in the first sector. Luck on his ABS debut could get pole here. Here at the Marina Bay Street Circuit. Luck is on a flyer at the moment. But will he get held up by the McLaren? That's also on the lap of Fildrum. He's not as quick as Luck. Luck is doing really well here in the Haas. This could be a pole lap here for the Haas driver. JLT Barker's on a lap now. A 2.5 is the end of his second sector. JLT Barker looks like he has this covered. Going through the final 2 corners. 34.0. That's the first time set. Anyone that is close to the line at the moment, Utah 1136 is. Utah 1136 goes 4th. There's a few other
Now,
cars.
look.
Gonna be going through.
Luck as well.
Yeah, Luck is on the fly. Oh, I don't think he's gonna go quicker. He could be second.
34,
Luck goes
8.
second. He's 8 tenths off, but that's good enough for second place. Luck is in a good position here. MNK boy goes 5th on the mediums. Jasper Plays managed to exploit the glitch. No, okay, he did not get the glitch. And yep, there we go. That's the grid. Jazzy Barker's on pole, and Luck starts alongside. So yeah, that is an interesting grid to say the least. Jati Barker's on pole, followed by Luck, RPL Sakari, Fildrum, Jasper Plays, MNK Boy, Spig, I guess. I don't know how to say it. Utah 11th, 36 and 8th, Darrow 9th, Maka 10th, Cremestra 11th, FRT Lost Mist, down in 12th, RPRL Jordan 13th, Vidash Dodo 14th, Jati Boy 15th, and then these guys here of Foivu, Jetbelly, Raptor, Alpha Starfish, and Beans didn't say a lap in this quali session. But Lost Mist has got his work cut out for the race tonight. And it's going to be one hell of a challenge to get back through the field.
Yeah, so as we can clearly see, we have a completely different grid as to what we did last week in Netherlands, where we saw Lost Mist take pole and win the race. But Lost Mist has that extra advantage now where he can pick whatever tyre he desires to start on.
Yeah, indeed. Lost Mist, he could go for the hards, but as being an experienced starting on the hard tyres this weekend, it is not the way to go. It is awful. It is actually awful. The hards, like, yeah, I managed to get up to temperature at the start, though I felt fine, but yeah, they were not good tyres. No, there was no grip or anything, so the hards may not be the way to go if he wants to have a chance of catching back up. But of course, though, it's down to personal preference what these drivers want, and the front row, though, will have to start on the soft tyres of Luck and JLT Barker as they set their quali laps on the soft tyres. So we may as well go for our 3 favourites. I'm going to say Luck. And he's definitely shown his pace.
I'll get that.
Here. Yep, thank you. He had a decent enough quali. I do think he has some more pace to show in the race, so we'll see what happens there. I'm also going to say, I've got to say Lost Mist. Surely he can make his way back through the field and fight at near the front. And Luck's been disqualified for the formation lap. Oh dear. That is not what he needs. And I'm also going to say, Jet Belly won. He didn't get a lap in quality, but I reckon there is a chance that he could do something tonight, which I don't know why. I have a feeling that Jet Belly one's going to do well tonight. I just have a feeling. Revolutions wants your favourite three for tonight's race.
I would personally like Jet Belly to get within the top 5, as I don't think he was racing last week, but he is on the mediums, which will last longer than those on hards, on softs, sorry.
Oh.
Yeah. But in terms of my favourite 3, I have to say JRT Barker, Luck, or possibly Phil, or Lost Mist. I've seen what Lost Mist can do. I think he's quite capable to be able to get up there and challenge for the front.
Yeah, I'm sure Lost Mist was raging. They invalidated his lap when it started, really. He must have went right just at the final corner, and yeah, Lost Mist will be raging at himself. I know well enough to know that. But yeah, anyway, so 31 laps. Definitely the longest race time-wise on the calendar. Usually takes 2 hours of real life, around 15 minutes on the game, and 50% all just blood places and other invites. Something's definitely wrong for Zinton, I believe.
Yeah, it's a connection problem, I think. Try it again.
Yeah.
Who's the Ferrari that's disconnected, by the way?
The Dutch Dodo.
Dutch Shadow, yeah. I've invited him twice during qualifying, he didn't rejoin.
Yeah.
So we'll see like that.
Something's obviously happened to him. Anyway, so we are waiting for the lights to go green for the Singapore Grand Prix in ABS Tier 3. For the 12th round of the season, Jyoti Barker has got the excellent opportunity to get a good point scoring position. Or will someone from the back of the grid like CBA placed it last night get a podium? What's it going to be here tonight in Singapore? We are lights out and away we go. What a start for Jyoti Barker. He gets an excellent getaway. Going down into turn 1, unchallenged on the rest. Phildrum forcing Luck to go off the track. And there is some colours down at the back of the grid. MK boys up to 6th, and the racing point's gone. He's taken Joe with him, and that's a huge crash. Mako and Utah 11:36 have collided, and there's already a virtual safety car. Lost Miss up to 8th, and I think he avoided contact. I think Lost Miss fully survived that. I just want to make sure.
Yes, he did.
He's made it up to 8th. Lost Miss up to 8th. Brilliant start from him. But JRT Barker has already put out a massive gap between himself and Luck. Luck, though, taking the best of getaways, and he got forced off by Phil going into turn 1. So, yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, so we do have a virtual safety car, and Raptor has retired.
Oh, Raptor's out! Oh, Raptor's binned it on the virtual safety car.
That might turn into a
How
fall.
has he done that? How has he done that? Raptor's binned onto VSC, and he's out of this race after only 1 lap. That is a really unusual crash.
Oh, and
now,
Maka or Starfish is going to get a... Oh no, it's not virtual safety car anymore. I think that happened right at the end of the virtual safety car as soon as it went off. Maka lost his front end wing plate to Starfish, who they are battling at the back, and Starfish doesn't have a front wing. I don't think Maka does either.
This is an entertaining battle, to be honest. And Mac is going to go to the inside. Alpha Starfish is in the wall. Oh my god, these two. This is entertaining to watch here. Just these two basically without a front wing. Can't hammer it on it. They want to race clearly. But yeah, Chelsea Barker leads the way. There is a timing glitch. Oh, and that's Jasper Plays, who's immediately rejoined, and he's binned it. So he lost traction, obviously, and Lost Mist is already catching up to RPRL Jordan. This has been a brilliant start for Lost Mist. This is exactly what he needed to get back into this race and to maybe just keep Jyoti Barker's pulling away the championship to a minimum.
Yeah, we did just have the timing screen glitch again, where the driver was shifting around, saying in their corporate position that they qualified in. So far,
yeah,
Bachman and Luck have managed to keep their places, and everyone else has kind of had a little switch around.
Yeah. RPL Jordan tries to send it down to yourself, MK boy going to the hairpin like what Felipe Massa did in 2012. Didn't work out, but he didn't get any front wing damage, so he is lucky. But all FRT Lost Miss needs to do, and oh, that's an AlphaTauri there going very squirmish in the middle, and Luck's got the fastest lap, so Luck's definitely got some pretty good pace, and MK boy gonna get past Stupid going into turn 1, and there's RPL Jordan gonna go around the outside. Lost Miss gonna try and get involved as well now, but he still cannot get in front of RPL Jordan. Spig 8888 fighting RPL Jordan for 6th place. Jordan cuts inside, and there's Lost Miss as well, moving up into 7th place. Goes the Ferrari driver, and now he may get 6th. Using his overtake, RPL Jordan trying to keep it back. Lost Miss is round. Lost Miss, has he held it? No, he hasn't. Lost Miss is round. The championship contender, he's round, and Jyoti Barker is gonna pull away, and the gap by the end of tonight as it stands will be 30 points. 30 points. This is huge for the title. In ABS Tier 3. Lost Miss, he went for a rifle overtake, and yeah, just a collision happened.
He came off second best. I think that was unfortunate. Though I do fear.
Oh, look! Jesse Barker! Oh, wait, no. Oh, that's my internet. Oh,
Yeah.
so, oh my god. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, Shropshire Wi-Fi. Hashtag Shropshire Wi-Fi is bad. Anyways, carry on.
Yeah,
So, sorry for that.
I think it was unfortunate between RPL and Jordan. I think it was in Lost Mist. But I do feel that Jordan did just close the door slightly too late, which did cause Lost Mist some problems, as we did see with him spinning around.
Of course, so RPL Jordan does technically have the right to the corner because he is in front, so that will definitely be looked at tonight by the stewards. And there is some batting actually going on with Jetbelly and Cremestro. Jetbelly's definitely making his way through in this race, and Jetbelly moves up to P9. So he's on a charge here. The AlphaTauri driver next to him is Darrow for P8. So the AlphaTauri's definitely got some good pace. Jetbelly on the mantle, it seems. But Locke, staying with the DRS range, but he's already almost running out of overtake, while Jati Barker's still got 70%, and Phil Drum is behind on 90%. So this race is definitely going to get very interesting. Maybe towards the end, because Luck and Barker are going to have to pit very soon. A lap or two, I'd imagine. But surely, Luck will take an undercut. Surely, it's a good idea to take the undercut, so he could possibly get in front.
Yeah, so we have seen in this race, not just in this league, but in real life as well, that with this track, tyre wear is not this track's best friend.
Yeah, definitely not. And oh, so to the pit stat is Darrow and Spig 8888 into the pit lane. FRT Lost Miss gonna try and get in front of his championship rivals teammate JRT White. Lost Miss trying to find every single way to get in front here. My voice is going. But yeah, FRT Lost Miss needs to get in front here. This is kind of like what Verstappen may have been experiencing earlier today. And there goes Lost Mist. He looks like he could get in front. They're going to be going side by side between him and JRT White. Going into turn 6 they go. Lost Mist has to back out. White is defending and really helping his teammate here. Because Lost Mist is not going to be only going to be... Well, JRT Bugger's going to gain 24 points. And Phildrum actually got in front of Luck. So you missed that. Sakari's also behind Luck as well now. And there's RPL Jordan. MNK boy goes side by side for the hairpin. MNK. And oh, MNK's hits. RPL Jordan.
Lost Mist has gotten past.
Oh.
JRT White. But
JRT
White
contact. JRT
hit
White's
the
got, yeah.
of Lost Mist's car. So try to go around that corner.
Yeah, they made contact. So JRT White down to 12th. Lost Miss up to 9th. That'd be another thing the stewards are going to be looking at. Surely Luck's going to pit this lap. His tyres look gone. They do look gone at the moment. And oh, JRT Barker's pitting now. And there is Zakari going to go round the outside. Oh, him and Luck make slight contact there. But Luck does stay in P3, but that was close to ending in tears with what happened to FRT Lost Mist. Anyway, so Phildrum picks up a 3-second time penalty. That's his first of the night so far. RPL Jordan all over the back of Luck at the moment. He's trying to find his way through at the moment on the Haas. Driver And oh, Foivu has now joined the session. That's good to see. RPL Jordan always ran wide, trying to get in front of Luck here. You just can't quite do it though yet. Luck is definitely saying, oh, RPL Jordan goes for an ambitious dive bomb there on Luck. That was very ambitious on the Haas driver. And he's trying to send it again. Yeah, he's definitely got some, he's definitely brave around here, isn't he?
Yeah, so it makes me wonder whether Luck will actually start to think about him now, as he is sliding around these corners. As RPL Jordan calmly gets past Luck on that, and Luck does come into the pits. As Filgen has lost it as well. He's lost on the entry to the start straight. And he will take that into the pits. That is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate for him.
Yeah, definitely. But it brings one less rival towards Luck's race, which will be nice for him. And has Beans done something as well? They're just round of yellow flags because this game is broken. Anyway, so Lost Miss has now gone in front of Cremestro up into 5th place. Now, K-Boy is behind RPL Jordan. But yeah, it looks like the race starts to take its form now. And look at the gap between Barker and Luck. 7 seconds. What a gap that is for JLT Barker. That is exactly what he needed. But Luck, though, is having a solid race. And there is still a chance for a podium here for Luck, if he just keeps his nose clean in this race.
Here's virtual safety car.
Virtual safety car. Oh, I don't know.
Doesn't seem that. Might just be a game issue.
Sure. Oh! No! Foivu's lost his front wing.
Foivu?
Oh.
Oh dear.
Yeah, he's lost his whole front wing. So, that is why the virtual safety car's out.
And he's
bitten it! Oh, he's out of the race.
That is unfortunate. That's our second retiree.
I think he may have done that deliberately. I don't think he braked. Yeah, that's very suspicious, shall we say. But yeah. Put tyre data on. I will do that now, actually. So there's the tyre situation at the moment. So, and is there funny? I think there's some funny going on here. Jatty White's going to try and get in front of Maka. Oh, he's braked very late. And there's the back of Maka there. That was close. Very close there to ending a lot worse than what it did. But yeah, White needs to maybe be just a little bit more patient. Luck is now got some clear air out in front of him. RPL Jordan's out in front of Luck by around 2 and a bit seconds. 3.1. Yeah, 2.9 seconds there between himself and Jordan. But Luck, though, still in the net P3. Still having a really good race at the moment. And Filgen gets in front, yeah. And what else is happening at the moment? No battle's really true, but RPL Sakari is still on his tyres, which he started the race on. And yeah, he's been doing pretty well pace-wise. And the gap between... I would imagine he'll come out just behind Luck. Or just in the middle between Luck and Darrow at the moment, I would imagine, for Sakari. Luck, though, is going to have to pit again. He's going for a two-stop strategy here tonight. That is the Haas driver. Same with Barker. So RPL Jordan's on the one stop. This is really going to be an interesting battle with the strategies. 2 of them are going to get it right, or 2 of them are going to get it wrong. One's going to get it right, one may get it wrong.
So our top 3 runners going into lap 9 is Zakari, K-Boy and Jetbelly. Surprisingly, Jetbelly started 17th on the grid. And he's done really well to get into P3. And Last Miss has gone into the pit with Cremestro, and both parties have actually gone to the hard touch to try and get us to the end of the race.
Yeah, Lost Miss needs to do the opposite strategy at this rate compared to his rival JRT Barker. Fildrum says the fastest out, but Darrow gets in front of FRT Lost Mist. So Darrow moves up into 8th place. And yeah, JRT Barker's 13 seconds behind Jetbelly. But of course, Jetbelly still needs to pit. So the drivers that need to pit still are Jetbelly, MK, and Zakari. They all need to pit now. Spig and Maka are very close to each other actually, fighting for 13th place. Now then, can Spig get in front of the Racing Point driver, fighting for P13? Where's he going to go? He's going to try and go to the outside. Maka leaves the space. Spig goes around the outside. They leave the space. They still go side by side. Oh, that's a late defensive move there from Maka. Spig may not be happy about that one. Jasper Place gets a 3-second time penalty. Maka's gone wide. Oh, Spig's hit Maka. And he does get in front of the Racing Point driver. But Maka may not be happy about that one, though.
Yeah, I think that was a bit cheeky from what Spig did. Kind of... I wouldn't like to say he tried to get him into the barrier on purpose. But the way both cars braked, one seemed to brake earlier than the other. So I think Spig might have missed his braking point slightly, and obviously that's what made Maka go to. That's what made Spig go into the back of Maka.
Alpha Starfish is now out of the race. It's 90. That's the 3rd DNF of the evening so far. Anyway, so JRT White's going to try and get the jump on Promestro as quickly as he can. RPL Jordan is close behind. Utah Elephant 36 as well. And was there a little bit of contact there between RPL Jordan and Utah Elephant 36? No, there was not. But it looks pretty close though between them two. And Zakari's gone out in front of Luck. So Zakari got that free pit stop, and he's managed to get in front of Luck here. Not what the Hash driver needed or wanted. But yeah, RPL Jordan swiftly gets in front of Utah Elephant 36. And Maka is behind Spig at the moment, still fighting for that 13th place. And JRT White is close behind Crash as well. FRT Lost Miss gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Yeah, this race is really taking its shape now. And the battle between RPL Sakari and Locke is really getting close now at the moment between these two. Locke is right at the back of Sakari, and this is because Joe is really holding up Sakari, and Sakari's going to make his way through. Joe going to try and stay in front, and Locke cannot find his way through. Joe is going to I think he's going to try and stay in front, and Joe spun. Utah Elephant 36 spins. Should he have just let them through easier? Possibly?
Yeah, I think that might have been the better option. And then we would have seen that incident avoided. But I think to hold both looking to carry up, I think he might have wanted I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah.
I hate when that happens. Yeah, okay. Oh, God. If you know what you're going to say, just tell me quickly.
Yep.
But yeah, of course, MK Boy, 5 tenths behind Darrow, who is in the Red Bull. ABS Racing League, who I think that's Tonyson that has a control of that count, I believe. Says Sakari will win. Of course, Tony is the team leader of Renault, so I'm not surprised he says that. But you know what, though? That could actually happen. There is a possibility that could happen, but he will need to gain a fair bit on RPL Jordan now. And JRT Barker. Barker's just in a league of his own at the moment, and he's running a solid race. And Yeah, this has been really good from JRT Barker. Controlling the field, controlling the pace. MK Boy, though, right behind Danrobe here. Will the Red Bull driver try and keep it behind? Yeah, he's not going to stay in front. Oh, sorry, he's not going to... He will stay behind, I should say, says MK Boy. He's going to have to try and get him going down into turn 6. Which is definitely the best overtake opportunity on the track. Especially with the car in front does not have any DRS to use. Danrobe not even going to fight the position, it looks like. Yep, MK Boy up into 6th. Danrobe down to 7th. FRC Lostmas just staying behind, watching his battle in 8th. RPL Sakari, though, close behind RPL Jordan. The 2 RPL members fighting away here for the 3rd place on track. The only driver yet to pit so far is Jet Belly 1. He still needs to pit. He's going to go very long, it looks like, in this race. Actually, if he can do it, it's so unlikely. But if he does a medium soft, then wow, that would be very much quite something. But I highly doubt that's going to happen. FRT Lostmas, though, gaining on Danrobe. Still cannot get past him, though. He needs to do that quickly in order for him to catch back up and make sure that gap between him and JRT Barker is as little as possible. And Jasper Place has gone off, and that's a virtual safety car because Jasper Place has lost his entire front wing. Revolutions, what have you got to say?
So, yeah, this is the 3rd virtual safety car, or 4th virtual safety car we've had in this entire race. We're 13 laps in, and I'm surprised to have not seen a actual safety car like we did twice or 3 times last week. But that has surprised me very much.
Wait, Lug's pitting for the soft tyres.
Ooh, it might be a wrong choice.
No, it's okay. No, they're definitely not going to the end.
Yeah.
Was that accidental?
Let me check his.
Sure, that was accidental.
Let me check his tyre. So he's done a stint on the softs. He's done a stint on the mediums. Now he's gone back to softs.
He's going to pit again. He'll have to.
Yeah. So he might go soft, medium, and try and stretch season out to lap 20. At least lap 20.
Yeah, this is a very weird strategy call, in my opinion, from Luck. Surely that must have been a mistake from him or something, because... Yeah, but at the moment, though, FRT Lostmas trying to catch up to Danrobe. Well, he is, but you know what I mean. And Luck gonna send it down. Rain! There's rain! Rain's here!
This is going to play very much into everyone's favour.
Jet Belly 1 is pitting now.
He's pitting now for
He's
inters.
pitting immediately.
I think so. No, he's gone for another set of mediums.
And it's just he's going for the
He's
hards.
gone hard, not mediums, my bad.
What's Jet Belly doing?
That is a waste of power.
He's giving himself the perfect... He had the perfect opportunity and he's wasted it. Oh, Jet Belly. Why did he pit? Should have just... Oh.
So we don't have anyone currently. I think it'd be way too early for anyone to go onto Inters anyway. So he could do at least 3-4 laps before the rain does start coming down heavy.
And Lostmas is finding Danrobe here for 5th place. Lostmas going round the outside. Oh, they're really close to each other. Utah 36, Utah 1136 is out of the race in the pit lane. FRT Lostmas cannot get in front though at the moment. And Luck gets past Cremestro for 10th place. I've just seen. Lostmas though, sure he's getting impatient behind Danrobe here. He will surely want to get in front of the Red Bull driver ASAP. And we saw, pardon me, with how many mistakes these drivers made in the quali session. This race is not over for anyone yet.
So in terms of penalties, let's have a look at those. Uh, we do have 3/4 of the races with penalties. With Phil Sipji, I don't know how to pronounce that, Spig,
I think, yeah,
and
probably I said it.
Jasper plays worse affected. And Phil's picked up an extra 5 seconds for speeding into the pit lane.
Yeah. That is not what he would have wanted. Give me a second to put it on my light. It's so dark in here.
Yeah, no.
There we go.
So by penalties, if MK Boy, hold on, Lost Misters finally got past Dyro. That's very good indeed. Yeah, go back to what I was saying. If MK Boy can catch Zakari and...
Oh, Darab's off! Oh, he's had a massive incident. Massive. Oh, he recessed the track as well.
That's
I
going
don't
to
think
be...
that's allowed.
That's going to be a penalty, I think. Penalty or warning, depending on how the penalty system works.
Yeah.
So Jet Belly moves to 6th. So yeah, MNK has 2.8 seconds to catch Zakari and Jordan, because both have a 3-second tempos ahead of MNK. So if MNK can catch Zakari and Jordan by the end of the race, he'll be able to stop what I just said, because MNK just got a 3-second time penalty.
Okay.
So as drivers now start coming into the pits for the intermediate tyres as well.
And yeah, DRS is not disabled. Oh, Lost Mister's got damage. He's got massive damage. He's going to have to change his front wing, and him and Jet Belly goes side by side to pit lane. And Jet Belly has squeezed him. And he's got massive damage as well. Jet Belly, I'm sorry, but he should have backed out of that.
That was Jet Belly's fault, I'd say.
What is he doing?
Yeah, that was definitely Jet Belly's fault.
Ooh. Yeah, that is...
Frost Mister's gone to the millions. What?
Oh no, he is... Yep, he's forgot to change it, hasn't he?
That's unfortunate.
Forgot to change it.
Hash driver
Oh dear.
I think he's still waiting to pit. Yeah, he's gone to Inters. Darab's gone to Inters. Ernesto's just make sure everyone's going on to the Inters, and they have forgotten to change their tyre compound.
Oh, Chelsea Parker's binned it! Chelsea Parker! He's binned it! I was watching him! He has binned it! And he's got huge front wing damage! Yeah! But I don't think it'll affect him. I still think he'll be in front. Because MNK and Zakari actually might have the lead.
MNK
because he's on the Inters.
MNK got to pit. He's just went into the barrier with slightly
damage. Oh, he's binned as well.
Yeah, so I think these medium runners now will struggle quite a bit to find that grip unless they go into the pits and switch. FRT Lost Misters failing to find grip on these medium tyres, as he does go wide before the chicane. He's now taking this as cautiously as possible to avoid any damage whatsoever. So JLT Barker and MNK Boy are going to the pits, and Zakari will take the lead of this race.
Yeah, Zakari is going to be leading this race now for Renault. He leads the Singapore Grand Prix. The last time there was a winner that wasn't even Lost Miss or Barker was back in USA in round 4, and there's a VSC deployed. Has Lost Miss gone off?
Lost Miss
has gone off. Oh, it's
Spig.
Spig, yeah, Spig.
He's got a Spig.
Yeah, Spig has gone off.
Yeah, either Spig or Sip. I don't know exactly how you pronounce it.
Jet Belly, he's up into 4th. Jet Belly won. Didn't expect that. Well, I said I feel like you have a good performance, but I thought it would be like maybe like 7th or 8th or 6th. P4 though, wow.
Yes,
Jet Belly.
so Lost Miss is now coming into the pits to get on the correct tyres. Yep, he's getting onto the correct tyres now with another front wing change. I'm not sure why or what actually happened.
Yeah, he has some front wing damage.
And Spig is coming to the pits as well. So this wet weather proving already to be a problem for some drivers.
Yeah. Of course, there's not really any close battles at the moment. Fildrum is within a second of Jet Belly, but Jet Belly's got some pretty good pace actually in his intermediate conditions. And he's gaining on Jordan. Does Jet Belly have enough time to get RPL Jordan for 3rd place here? Could he gain 10 seconds in, 27, in around 16 laps? Is there a chance? Because I think he could possibly. I could tell that the ABS account is definitely Tony's son right now, because he is absolutely delighted in the Twitch chat at the moment. Because he's the Renault team leader, fair enough. RPL Zakari is 8 seconds in front of Barker, so as long as Zakari doesn't make a mistake, it looks like this race could be his.
So the only thing we've got to bear in mind that Zakari does have a 3-second time penalty, whereas Barker does not. So if he catches Zakari and he gets within those 3 seconds, and Barker will win the race, not Zakari, because of that time penalty.
Yeah, Fildrum still 7 attempts behind.
Is that disconnection again? It might be. Yeah. I'll get that in back.
Fildrum, though, is still pretty close behind Jet Belly 1. And when I say close, I mean 4 attempts behind. So yeah, he's doing pretty well, is Fildrum. And yeah, this race is definitely getting pretty interesting now, to say the least. Chelsea White's gone deep though. White, oh, that is close to possibly being a race-ending moment there. But yeah, Sakari is on lap 18 still, just about to start lap 19. And he is, Barker's gaining rapidly here. Barker's gaining a fair bit. There's still a chance that Barker could get this win tonight.
So at the moment, it looks like the other McLaren's master of Crenesto, he might have some slight wing damage, and he does not. Surprisingly, there was a yellow flag out when he looked like he went into the barriers but didn't attain any wing damage, which is very lucky for him. Yeah, so JRT Barker is catching Zakari at a rate of about 4/10 a lap, which could prove vital.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I think Barker could possibly get him by the end of this race. Fildrum, though, is very close behind Jet Belly 1 as well, as he tries to stay in front, and Spig has also gone off again. Good and quality, and yeah, it's just all fell apart really in the race, but JRT Barker is definitely catching up, and this race is definitely going to go down to the wire.
Spig went off onto the rough area, as he does return the track safely.
Yeah. Darrow also catching up to this train. It looks like MA Cable's made a slight mistake actually, so Darrow may gain 2 or 3 attempts. He's actually got 100% battery Jet Belly though, oh, he's sliding away, going out of the hairpin, trying to find grip. Everyone's trying to find grip at the moment, and they just can't do it. I'm surprised. Oh, Jet Belly's almost been this. Filger's gonna get the run, going into the 90-degree corners. Filger's run out of the road, and he's hitting Jet Belly. And Jet Belly and Filger fighting. And Jet Belly's now behind Fildrum.
Yes,
down in P5.
Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, Jet Belly now down in P5 for AlphaTauri. He just hasn't got as much pace as the guys in front of him, it looks like. Anyways, carry on.
Yeah, so Spig did lose his front wing again as he comes into the pit for the 4th time. Not exactly sure where he lost it, but where he ran off onto the runoff area, he had already lost it by the time I looked at his car.
Yeah. So Darrell Roper is getting pretty close here to MNK, but they're both using their overtake to try and attack each other. Darrell Roper going to try and get around the outside. Cannot get a move done though. But yeah, FRT lost missed. He's made so many mistakes in this race, and he's down at 12th. It's just not looking good for him at the moment. He needs to really hope for a safety car. He needs to hope and pray something happens in this race, because it is looking almost over for him at the moment. But oh, there's Darrow. God, what an exit there! What an exit from Darrow. Getting past MNK boy. Really nice stuff. And look how close JRT Barker is to the back of Zakari. A few laps ago, like 4 laps ago, was 8 seconds. Now the gap is 5/10. Barker is on a mad one, and he could have the lead here by the end of this lap. JRT Barker here is in the hot seat to win this race, and he's got 11 laps to do it. He could take his time. He's got 100% Zakari though. Only got 40% of overtake. This race, this is... Look, sorry. Excuse me, this looking like Barker's to win. And there's Barker. Barker's going to go for it. Oh, Zakari. Aggressive defending from him there. Leaving Barker very little room. That was close between the two. But you'll love to see the hard, fair racing. And Zakari just about staying in front. This is proper motor racing here. And Zakari's round wide. Barker's going to go side by side with him. Going into the left-hand flip. Flip, flick. It's going to be very close. And Barker's now in front. And the rain has stopped. The rain has stopped. So we're going to be going back to dry conditions once again.
I think that would help Zakari in a way, especially as we've seen these past couple of laps that he's been struggling for grip on these intermediate tyres, which has allowed JRT Barker to actually catch up to him, having had the better grip, and possibly tyre wear as well could play a factor. Let's have a look on. So Zakari's tyres are actually...
Zakari's got front wing damage. So I just kind of, but he has hit the barrier.
He lost his front wing plate.
Yeah, he's going to have to pit and repair that. Oh, yeah, Zakari's late race. Looks like Barker may have won this one as long as he doesn't make any mistakes. Zakari's going to pit now. I'll shoot for a set of dries. Probably the mediums.
It might be...
Yeah, that looks like...
It might be too early. It might be a lap or too early before they switch on to tyres. As Zakari's gone to the softs.
He's going to go into the softs. Ooh. That's an interesting call there.
Yeah.
Soft tyres. That's interesting.
So,
very interesting.
He might fail to get grip in the first lap or two of having them on. As we see, Jet Belly also comes in for a set of softs. Anyone else who's putting in? I think it's just Jet Belly and scary at the moment. And the Mercedes of Beans as well, who's gone into hards, used hards. And we've got other drivers now as well coming in next to Maka, have their tyres swapped out. Nesta goes on to the mediums, Maka goes on to mediums, and Beans is leaving the pit lane. So we've had quite a few drivers already swap over, and FRT Lostness now comes in to go onto the hard compound. So in a way, this could possibly help him.
Yeah, it's a possibility he could. Oh, it's very slippy at the moment. Very slippy. Look how much quicker Luck is. Lostness is out. He's done. He is done from the race.
He might.
He's out. Off the Singapore Grand Prix, I should say. I think he retired in the pit lane, because this happened to me earlier in tier 1. I retired in the pit lane, but the car still ran onto the track. I'd imagine that's happened to him. Oh, Zakari and Luck! Contact between the two, and Zakari's gone into Luck! Oh my god! Zakari left him no space. And yeah, Luck is very lucky there to get away without damage. But Barker still hasn't pitted. RPL Jordan has. Fildrum is. Darob is. White hasn't. MNK Boy is. I would imagine Luck will as well. Jet Belly is. Oh, Jet Belly's put into a wall. He's going to have to pit again. And DRS has been enabled. But look though, JLT Barker and JLT White are going to have to do an entire lap pretty much on the inters, which are going to be cooked by the end of the lap. Same with Luck. Those inters are definitely going to just fall off. As Barker made a wrong strategy call here, I think he'll still be in front, but those inters will not feel nice for him. I can assure you that.
JRT White's sliding everywhere on those inters, especially with the track being basically dry now. They're basically, like you say, cook up the tyres and make it difficult to handle.
Yeah, Barker's got to be so careful. There's a Haas off.
Look.
There is a Haas off. It's Luck. Luck's bender. Those inters are definitely not the optimal tyre anymore. Barker, I believe he's losing time here. Two of the guys behind. Jordan's catching up. 10th by 10th by 10th. It won't be enough to get in front of him, but he'll be a little bit closer than he was before.
So,
Buck pits.
RPL Jordan gets past JRT White. Puts RPL Jordan now into second place. As Barker will still come out in front. The Kevin's tired.
He's binned it.
And so was Jordan. Jordan's binned it as well.
Oh! Jordan!
That's going to be a safety car,
Jordan's
surely.
out. I don't think there's any safety car.
No safety car.
That's a full-on crash as well. No safety car. And oh! Fildrum spinned it as well. Fildrum spun. He is spun going out the final corner. And oh, he's struggling to find traction. Those tyres are boiling. I could just about see it from his steering wheel. Yeah, those tyres are definitely boiling. And Luck's got a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. And yeah, oh my word, this race. Barker's still though 18 seconds out in front. Van Darrow in second.
Luck's going on for a set of medium tyres. This will not get into the end of the race, as will the soft runners. Which means now everyone's on either a soft or medium compound. We only saw a brief period of rain that lasted about 3 or 4 laps.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting to watch. Macca's quite close behind Cremestro, but he's going to have to stay behind him for a little bit longer. But you got to give credit to JRT Barker though. He survives all the carnage in this race, and he's leading by 17.6 seconds. This is like a Lewis Hamilton drive right here. Dominance and not even looking back at the moment. He's just driving away into the distance.
Yeah, every lap that JRT Barker completes is now continuing a considerable advantage over Dynarov. At the end of that lap, it was a 16.8 second gap, and within his first couple of corners, it's stretched to a 17.3 second gap.
Yeah, this race has been crazy to say the least, but Maka is gaining on Crimnestro here for P6. Maka's had a decent race. Of course, Inter last week was all over the place. This week, though, he's had a nice stable race, nothing wrong, and he could get some decent points here tonight for the Racing Point team. Now they go down into turn 1. Maka stays behind, and he is not going to get in front of Crimnestro yet. Fildrum stuck in 4th, just sitting behind that McKay boy. He could get a podium. Let's check the penalties very quickly. Yeah, Fildrum's got 3 seconds more, so he's gonna have to get in front of MK boy and pull out a 3-second gap to get this podium if he wants it. But there's a chance though. Fildrum's got some pretty good pace, so there's always a chance, especially in league racing. You just don't know what's gonna happen. But Maka 7.55 trying to pressure Crimnestro into making a mistake. Down because of his first 3 seconds time penalty. So the only 2 drivers who are not getting a penalty is the Dutch Dodo, who's in AI. So the only real drivers who are not getting a penalty that's still racing is JRT Barker, who's pulled out a second on that previous lap.
He also has the extra point for the fastest lap also.
Yeah, Barker just... he's in a league of his own, and Beans has got another 3-second time penalty. Now tonight, Fildrum is getting really close out behind MNK boy. Really close. This could be a good battle until the end of the race here between Fildrum and MNK boy. Can he get the podium on track? Just not in as the final standings. Looks like MNK boy though has got some lower front wing maybe to stay in front of Phil. Because Phil is quite close, but he just can't seem to get close enough to the Alfa Romeo driver.
Maka and Crimnestro are still fighting for it, as Maka does get DRS and he's hoping to pass Crimnestro here, and he does so calmly. That puts Maka to 6th place, but as it stands with the penalties, Jet Belly will take that 6th place off of Maka, and Crimnestro gets another 3 seconds for corner cutting. So at this rate,
they're having a massive ding dong. Oh my god, this is amazing to watch here. And Barker's just going even quicker. He's 19 seconds in front now. This is just incredible for him. He's putting out a 1-second gap each lap. It's amazing to watch.
meanwhile Crimnestro makes a slide, and he loses about 5 tenths to Maka, which pulls Jet Belly even closer to Crimnestro, with 4 tenths and 1.3 seconds separating Maka from Jet Belly.
Oh, okay, right. I had just dropped my controller. So that's why you got the no available controllers on your screen, everyone. Sorry about that. But I am pretty clumsy. So, yeah.
Just not move.
Yeah, I was like, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. But yeah, Phil and MK boy fighting away. Let's just pretend like nothing ever happens to my controller though. And oh, Phil fighting MK. Phil gets in front of MK. Is MK though just letting him through because he thinks he can keep within the 3 seconds to get that podium? Because of course he...
Yellow flag.
That
would be
yellow flag. That's
no
interesting.
clue.
Must be for Jasper, I think. Surely. And Jet Belly's getting pretty close behind Cremestro as well. They're all running low and overtake. Jet Belly and Cremestro have the exact same amount, and White has binned it. That's more free positions for those guys. Jet Belly though, close behind Cremestro. Here on lap 20, well 27 for him. This is...
He's going to be looking for his overtake.
Jet Belly though will be getting P5 at the end of this race. What a result from him. He started in
P17.
17th. That's 2 days in a row where someone from really far down on the grids has got a fantastic result. Of course, CBA plays last night went from 19th to 3rd, and Jet Belly from 17th to 5th. So it's a real shock result here this week at Singapore. And of course, Iran Felipe, the Tier 2 driver, winning the Tier 1 race. So yeah, definitely some really shocking, well not shocking, but some surprise results. Some feel-good results as well. Here this weekend at Singapore, and Chelsea White's got a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Jet Belly though, surely he can get in front of Cremestro.
He is struggling for ERS though.
Oh, it's going to be close. Between two. Jet Belly and Cremestro, and Jet Belly gets in front. Jet Belly up into 6th place. And oh, someone's gone off in the background. Phil. Oh, it's Phil. And that's his podium chances gone. So Phil's gone round. And that's some podium chances for McLaren gone now.
He doesn't have a front wing, does he?
Half a front wing.
Half front wing.
That's not what he wanted, but Chelsea Barker, I think he's just taking it easy now. Because Darab is definitely catching up now. Oh, Darab is actually on the mediums as well. But yeah, this race is just... What a race on Chelsea Barker. He's driven a fantastic one. And he's got 3 more laps to just get to the end and drive safely home to another victory and to extend his championship lead by 25 points to make it a 30-point gap in the Tier 3 title race. Excuse me.
So Phil is actually comes to the pit again for a brand new front wing, and the change to soft tyres. He's the only one to do that, as he would. That drops him down from 4th to where he was 8th. So providing Jetbag can stay within that 3-second that Maka actually has more than him, Jetbelly will go close to finish 4th and not 5th, having gained an extra position.
Yeah, what a race from Jet Belly. What? Let me come for the last few laps. I mean, nothing's going on, Christian. So, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, Jet Belly won. He's driven a fantastic race. So 17th to basically 4th. He's had a fantastic drive. Fair play to him. We almost let it go there. Oh, that was too close.
That was very close.
That was too close there to ending in disaster. For Jet Belly 1, he just needs to get to the end. He does not need to take this quickly as well. He's really losing grip now. And yeah, he's absolutely just trying to keep his car on the road. Surely though, that P4 is in sight for him. Just don't get another penalty and he's all good. Maka, he's also had a good drive as well. Started in P3, but he's been consistent enough during this race. Fair play to him, but Jersey Barker though, he's actually... Darab is gaining in so much, like an awful lot now, but it is definitely too late for him to mount a challenge on JRT Barker now in this race. Definitely a bit too late for him, but Nevertheless, though, it's been a great drive by JRT Barker. It will be a well-deserved win for the Williams driver, who will be extending his championship gap to 30 points. All he has to do, though, is just do one more lap around the Marina Bay Street Circuit, and he has won for the, I believe, would be the 5th time this season. So yeah, an awful lot of wins for JRT Barker, and he is going through on his last lap now, just trying to get to the end. It's a little bit squirmish, but yeah, this race looks set for him to take a comfortable win. And JRT White's giving him DRS as well.
I think Jetbelly's now taking this last lap a bit as cautiously as possible to ensure that he doesn't spin. Because this track will end up eating his softs. So he's just taking an extra couple of steps to make sure he's not spinning.
Yeah, definitely. Anyway, so JRT Barker still just taking this nice and cautiously, I believe, to just get this car, just get his car over the line and take the win. And Luck and Kremesha are actually really close to each other, so we have possibly a last lap battle here for 6th place. Luck will get it off Pens, but surely he wants on track. Come on, you two, give us a battle. We want to see one. Here's Luck having the DRS here. Kremesha gonna go to the inside. He's gonna go for it. Side by side down through turn 5 and into turn 6. Luck has P6, and that is his position. Kremesha's down into P7. Who are the cars? Anyway, so JRT Barker. Oh, he's drifting. Oh, he almost binned it. And he wins the race. And he's crashed out as well. JRT Barker.
What a way to
really
win.
rubbing solid into him. Oh my
and
god.
And was into him.
Darrow has fully smashed into him. Fully smashed into him. Oh my god, my voice. Sorry about that. Oh my god. What an ending.
Being said retired.
That ending was epic. That was a brilliant ending. Anyway, so MK boy, he's just taking it really slowly. He gets the podium, and oh my god, this game is so stupid. This game is so stupid. That's my. Oh, yeah,
Jasper Players has the fastest lap, the 124.6, I think.
CBA plays YT. I am FH and
lap.
Revolutions. It's alongside me. Thanks for saying we are pretty pog at commentary. Maka gets P4. He's at the car, and there's Jet Belly going into P5. Lux avoided it all. Kremesha's avoided it, and then there's the AlphaTauri just parking it there, wanting to investigate what's happening. Fair enough. He just wants to see what's going on, you know. Same with Phil. They just want to see what's happened in this mess of an ending, it seems. JRT White's having to go for another lap. He's doing another lap. Oh god. But yeah.
He will finish at the end of this lap.
Yeah. Drifting
it's
all
the
the
way
way.
that it is.
Now, will his car hit the others? Please,
nope.
Please. Ah.
That was a very interesting race to say the least. We had a couple of good battles. Jet Belly is definitely my driver of the day.
Yeah.
He drove a absolute fantastic race. And he even got through the brief intermediate period. Okay. And he also, even though he struggled on the inters, I was very surprised to see that he didn't go into the barrier and potentially lose his front wing or even DNF.
Yeah. Fair play to Jebbo, though, from P17 all the way up to P4. But my favourite bit from that race was the end. Just everyone crashing. That was brilliant to watch. But yeah, let's get the top 3 in here. Hopefully we could get Barker in this week. Didn't join last time, but we'll try and get him in this week. I've sent all 3 an invite. And now the game music's gone. You'll love to see it.
JRT Barker's left the session already.
Maybe he can do interviews.
Maybe not.
No one has joined yet. Oh, he has joined. Chelsea Parker has joined.
Oh, yeah, that's okay.
So, Darope. And we'll... Hello.
Hello, Dart.
Hello.
We'll try and get M&K in here.
Yeah.
Anyway, so...
Anyways.
Oh, there we go. We have got the whole top 3 in here.
Brilliant.
You'd love to see it. So I will leave, go into showroom because, well, it's nicer than just the background of the game, because the background of the game is a bit very meh. Very meh. What a race though that was. Make sure... Oh. Apologies, Christian. What do I get out of inviting you? That's what I need to know. Anyway, so make sure your guys' audio is included, please. So everyone can hear you guys. I'm in showroom, perfect. So we will start with the top 3. We'll go from third to first. So we'll start with M&K Boy. Who got third today? Are you there, M&K?
Yes, I'm here.
Perfect. So you had a quiet race. You did have that battle, of course, with Phil. You know, did you when he passed you? Was that just so I'm losing my words. Was that because you were confident that you would still be able to get in front of him by the end of the race, or was that just because he had better pace than you?
I don't know. As you saw, or as you could see, I just missed my breaking point at the end of the straight, so I just really slipped off the apex, and he had the chance. I was like, he's got 3 seconds more penalty than me, so yeah, I thought I just have to stay within 3 seconds, and yeah, that was my tactics. But I thought he's faster, so I was praying for the DRS, and yeah.
Of course, you had some pretty good pace today. Do you think that there could be a win, possibly, in one of these last 3 races, or would you be happy with maybe another podium?
As I see Barker's pace is podium is still enough for me. I mean, he beat me by 30 seconds, more than 30 seconds. So, yeah, a podium is still nice for me.
Yeah, of course. Well done, Mr. MNK Boy. Revolutions, have you got any questions for our third place man tonight?
Nope. None at all. I think what you said was exactly what you said was basically what answered my question, if you get what I mean.
Yeah. Anyways, well done, MK Boy, for that third place. Let's move on to our second place man in Darope. Once again, 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, 2 second places in a row. Are you happy with that performance today?
One word, quite easy, no.
Oh.
It was quite a stinky race, to be honest. It was definitely the chance to win, but bottled twice. Actually, I bottled once. I got taken out once, so I'll take second any day of the week, but it's not what it could have been.
Yeah, of course. Belgium next week. You say that you felt like you probably could have won tonight. Do you think you have a good chance of possibly winning Belgium and maybe getting some revenge for tonight?
I don't know about winning. I think definitely there's a podium possible. Not my strongest track. I think one I'm aiming for is probably Brazil last round. Quite strong there.
Yeah, of course. Anyways, well done the second. Well done on the second place. I literally cannot speak. Revolutions. Any questions for our second place man tonight?
Yeah, so you had quite a few tussles in terms of maybe traction issues during the wet intermediate period. What else do you think could have contributed to that aside from traction?
I think it was mainly just dry tyres on a wet track doesn't work, and then adding to the dry setup, it's just. I was going easy as well. I just let Ruben pass because he was quicker and just lost traction and spun basically.
Yes, Singapore is basically one of those tracks where tyre wear isn't your best friend.
No.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No worries.
Well done, Darab, on
Cheers,
the
boys.
second place. And let's talk our race winner, the man that has now got a 30-point championship lead. JLT Barker, how does that feel to have a 30-point gap with 3 rounds to go?
It feels pretty biblical, if I'm honest. You know, it was. I think it was all luck, if I'm being perfectly honest, because Ruben's way faster than me, especially on street circuits. So the fact that I actually, got the win and he didn't even finish, I think that's extremely lucky on my part.
Yeah, of course. You can I think you can actually wrap up the title next week if you win, and he gets like 8th or lower without a fastest lap, because the gap will be it's have to be like 9th or lower. But you can technically wrap it up next week. Probably won't happen, but does that just give you confidence that there is a very high chance you could get this championship wrapped up before Brazil?
I don't want to speak too soon, but I think he's got determination. I don't think I'll be able to wrap it up before the final race. I think he's gonna pull out something funky until then, and it'll end up being a 5-point gap again at some point.
Yeah, quite possibly. One last question from me. Were those last few laps, were you just taking it really easy just to get to the end? And actually, no, forget about that. You had a bit of an incident when going from the dries to wet, where you actually almost crashed yourself out of the race. How much of a scare did that give you at that moment?
I said a naughty word, which I won't repeat it on stream, but it was very scary.
Yeah, we are live, so I don't think that's the greatest idea, to be honest. We don't want the ABS Racing account to get shut down, because,
Yeah.
we don't want anything bad to happen, but yeah. Well done on the win, mate. Any questions or revolutions for our race winner?
No, man. Well done on the win. Congratulations.
Yeah, cheers. Well done on the commentating, bro.
Thank you.
And a synchronised thank you to end the stream. Yeah, that's it from ABS Tier 3 for the stock round of the season in Singapore. We'll be back tomorrow night for Tier 4, which should be chaos. Surfy said, ready for Tier 4 to only have 5 drivers at the end. So yeah, be prepared for that. Of course, Christian will be commentating that one. I don't have a clue who's going to be doing it with him. Maybe me, maybe QB, I'm not sure. It may be one of those two, I'm not sure, to be honest. But for myself, FLT, FH444 and Revolutions, thanks for watching the Tier 3 race, and good night, everyone.
Good night.